Hi, my name is Kim, and I'm the founder of Holistic in a Heartbeat. I'm a certified holistic health practitioner, and I do a health and wellness series at the Parent and Rec Center on incorporating a plant-based diet into your lifestyle. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about some tips that you can incorporate into your life that are going to make a huge difference right now in reducing your stress and anxiety and boosting your immune system. So you might not be quite ready to jump into a plant-based diet, and that's okay. But I think that these are a couple of easy things that you could do on a daily basis that are going to make a huge difference in your life. So right now there's not a lot of things that we have control over, but the one thing that we do have control over is our mind and our body. And, I think the most important thing that we can do right now is to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. So hopefully these tips will help you in doing that. So as far as taking care of our immune system and boosting our immune system and giving it the best shot that it has, um, a couple of great things that you can do: eat your dark leafy greens, things like kale, spinach, arugula, Swiss chard, things of those nature. Dark berries such as cherries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, any of those. Both of those things are going to be really great as far as they're going to be rich in antioxidants, they're nutrient dense, so they are going to help boost your immune system and help you fight off anything. You don't have to buy them fresh. You can buy either one of those things frozen. They're going to have just as many nutrients in them frozen as what they would fresh. So, again, you want to try to get them in every single day. For the berries, I sometimes will put them in my oatmeal in the morning. I like to make smoothies, so that's an option as well. Make a smoothie with berries and then sneak in a couple of handfuls of those dark leafy greens, and you won't even notice that they're in there. I like kale personally, so I will put kale in things such as like pasta sauce or any soup that I might be making. I just add it right in there. And a lot of times it doesn't even make a difference and you don't even know it's there, but it'll make a huge difference in how you feel. So, as far as trying to reduce your stress and your anxiety, there are actually some foods that are really good that can help us do that as well. So, in addition to berries and the dark leafy greens, that's another thing that's going to help with that. But in addition to that, things such as your beans, peas, and lentils, your nuts and seeds, tomatoes, your beets. They actually have a substance in them that helps with depression. You could do sweet potatoes and frozen cherries are another great thing. They actually increase the secretion of serotonin, which is what makes us happy. So that's going to help you as well. Dark chocolate, if you are a sweet lover. So anything that's going to be 85% dark or higher is what you'd want to shoot for. And that actually contains an antioxidant that increases the blood flow to the brain. So it just kind of helps you adapt a little bit better to stressful situations. The spice turmeric or turmeric, however you want to pronounce it, it's it's great for promoting brain health and prevents anxiety. You need about a teaspoon of it a day. Again, you can add it into whatever foods you might be making. Um, if you aren't able to sneak it into a food that you're making, I just do a teaspoon of it. I add it to a cup of orange juice and just stir it and drink it like that. You don't even notice it's in the orange juice. Chia seeds, flax seeds, those are some really great things that you'd want to put into, you can sneak them into your smoothie since you're already having your smoothie with your dark leafy greens and your berries. They are great for your omega 3s. It's the fatty acid that's brain boosting, so that's going to help you as well. So, what we feed our gut is basically what we feed our mind. And we want to make sure that we're feeding it the right foods. And we want to make sure that we're giving it the good bacteria that is going to give our mind the energy and the clarity that we need, and it's going to help us as far as reducing our stress and anxiety. So, a couple of other things that you could do that's not too hard right now, would be switching out some of the processed foods that you might be eating for things that are whole foods. So, you want to try to avoid any sort of additives or preservatives. Um, again, trying to feed the gut the right foods. And if you can get as close to a whole food as possible, so however it was created in nature, that's the whole food, without any nutrients taken away and without the additives and preservatives. Um, they're going to have more nutrients than the processed foods by far. So that's really going to make a difference right now. Something as simple as not having white rice, but doing brown rice, quinoa, farro, barley, all whole grains that are great for you. Switching out your white pasta and your white bread for a wheat or a whole grain, or even a veggie pasta. Your white flour is another highly processed ingredient, so looking for a whole wheat flour, chickpea flour, spelt flour, things of that nature are really good for you. Also, trying to avoid refined sugars. This one's a little harder sometimes, but if you're able to avoid the refined sugars and go for an all natural sweetener such as honey, maple syrup, agave, those are all great substitutes that you can use for that. So I do miss seeing everybody at the rec center and having my classes right now, but I am still available. I do one-on-one coaching, and I'm happy to help with stress reduction techniques as well as incorporating a plant-based diet into your lifestyle. I do things such as menu planning, just helping you figure out what meals to make, recipes, um, grocery list preparation, things of that nature, cooking techniques. So, please reach out to me. I'm able to do Zoom calls as well, so I can still see people and meet with them one on one that way. And I have some really great packages going on right now during this time. So I'm Holistic in a Heartbeat. You can find me on Facebook, and I hope everybody stays happy and stays healthy and well. Thank you.